They know how to communicate with others. Creative skills. To try someone things new. When people try to make something new comes under this creative skills. Logical thinking. The act of analyzing a situation and coming up with a sensible solution comes under logical thinking. Next, imagination. In Hindi we say it परिकल्पना, like dream, memory, reconstruction, emotional imagination, empathy, etc. comes under it. Social skills. Social ability is the ability we use to communicate and interact with each other. Example, greeting others, complimenting others, जो हम दूसरे का तारीफ करते हैं, that is developing table manners, emotional control, requesting for help, behavior in groups, etc. comes under it. Now, I will discuss about some important key elements of holistic development. These are the some important elements of holistic development. First one, physical capability. Second, intellectual capability and cognitive ability. Third, emotional ability, and last one is social skill. First, physical capability is the development of gross motor skill such as walking, running, climbing, etc. Gross motor skill involve the movement of the whole body. Next, development of psychomotor abilities such as painting, cutting of vegetables, making of clay model, typing on computer, keyboard, driving, etc. comes under it. Next, intellectual capability and cognitive ability development. It includes development of the ability to learn from information and experiences. This involves learning from data and information, learning from doing an activity, etc. Development of critical thinking ability also comes under it. Example, concepts, ideas, problems, and issue is related with it. Next, emotional ability development. In its development of intrapersonal ability. This involves self-understanding and self-belief. In it, understanding of one's strength and weakness, one's capability, etc. Development of interpersonal abilities. Abilities to understand others, what others are communicating, building relationship with others, etc. comes under it. Next, social skills. Social skill development is very essential part for the child. In it, studies have shown that through playful learning experiences, a student can acquire broad, dynamic, and interconnected skills rapidly and effectively. These are the important elements of holistic development, and it is very important for a child for their development. Now, I would like to invite our Rahul Jha sir, who will explain about value education, their meaning, its importance, and other issues. Please, Rahul Jha sir.
Thank you, Subhash sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Sir has just shown you the slides over the holistic development. Holistic, as the principal sir has also explained, that holistic development is the overall development of any individual. Overall development includes many things. It includes the physical development of the child, it includes the mental development of the child, it includes the intellectual development of the child. In a simple sentence, if I define the overall development of the student or any person, how an individual can sustain a good life in the society by following the right rules and regulations as per the constitution and as per the moral values which a person get from their parents, from the institutions, from where they are getting the things, is called a personality development. See, the sir is standing in front of you, the principal sir has just gone dictating you what is the meaning of value education, and right now I am standing in front of you. My deeds of speaking the thing, my way of expressing my thinking in terms of words, these all are the factors of personality development only. How we present ourselves. The most important thing behind the development of any personality is the value education. Now the first and the foremost thing is what is the meaning of value and why the government of India is now focusing more on the value education rather than the conceptual knowledge in all the institutions. The thing is that we are getting the knowledge, we are getting the concepts, we are getting the proper job, we are earning the money in enough amount. But instead of that, what we are lacking behind is our intrapersonal and the interpersonal relation. Today the individual itself is not satisfied with what he or she is doing, and along with that the person is not having the proper relationship with their relatives, with their own family. The reason lacking in them is the lack of value education. That is why our government is focusing more and more on implementation of value education in the school curriculum. So let us first see what is the importance of, what is the definition of value education. See, value based education lay emphasis on the personality development of individuals in order to shape their future and tackle difficult situations with ease. The most important thing is here, shaping their future and tackle difficult situations. These are the two different things. Shaping their future. When we are inculcating the good habits, what is right, what is wrong, from the beginning of the child, these all things are going to make a good future of the child. When the child is going to come in the workplace, how he or she has to behave with the other person, how to behave with the subordinates, how to behave with the people who are at the higher level, and how to deal with the day-to-day basis dealing with the other people. They all are depending on the what they are getting as a values in them. Second thing is tackle difficult situations. See, we all are in high work pressure to perform, to give the best output for any institution, whether it is the private, whether it is the government. Now the government institution is also evaluating the person on the basis of their annual output. And for giving the output, we must have the quality of life outside the school. So many pressures are there from the parent side, from the peer side. Some are trying to make us on the right track, some are trying to make us on the wrong track. Now, at the time when we are having some wrong information and forced to do the wrong thing also, at that time, the most important thing which is going to prevent us to go into the wrong track is the value education. If we think what is right, what is wrong, and how it is going to implement us in the future, these all are going to avoid us to go to the wrong track. Now, see, what is the importance of value education? I have given you short that information how the value education play a very important role in the life of any individual. See the importance. The first thing is it helps in taking the right decision in difficult situation, thus improving decision making abilities. That is the skill. Decision making. Decision making is not every cup of tea, because nowadays we are in deep pressures, and in these pressures how we are going to take a proper decision, this is a very important thing, and only that individual can take a proper decision who is having the values inculcating in him or her by their parents, by their teachers, by their society. Second is it inculcates a student with essential values like kindness, compassion and empathy. We are human beings. We are a social animal. We are living in society. That means we cannot live alone. We cannot live isolated. We have to live with the people surrounding us. If we don't have the virtue of kindness in us, how we stand with the people at the time when they need us. If we are not compassionate or empathy means how we are able to have the understanding of the feelings which the others are having. If I am not able to understand the feeling of my subordinates or the seniors, how I am capable of taking a right decision. These things can be happen by me with the other peoples only when I am having the right values. If I am having the right values, that how to judge a people, how to judge their feelings, then only I can have a good relation with the people, with the society, with the persons with whom I am surrounding. The third thing is it fosters a sense of brotherhood and patriotism, thus helping students become more open-minded and welcoming towards all cultures as well as religions. School is having the people from different backgrounds, the children from different backgrounds. Brotherhood. See, when we are in school, the children belong to different religions. The teacher, when they impart the chapter to the students, they do not discriminate the students on the basis of their religion. We always promote brotherhood in them. When we give some sort of activities during the housework, like whether it is the game or the cultural activities, irrespective of the religion, the students are engaging in doing the work. What these all things are developing in them? These develop the values of brotherhood. We are having so many social gatherings in the school, the social work in the schools. In all these social works, they do the thing togetherly, and this inculcates the brotherhood value in them. Patriotism. See, we are celebrating so many national events in our school, the Republic Day celebration or the Independence Day celebration. We are praising the deeds of our heroes which laid down their life for the freedom of our country. These all things we are celebrating mostly through the cultural activities in which the students are participating and doing the role of all these heroes. When we sing the national anthem, at that time also we develop the sense of patriotism in us. We celebrate we pay the respect to the people who laid down their life in fighting with the terrorists. By showing all these activities, we are inculcating the patriotic values in our children. The third one is open-minded and welcoming towards all culture as well as religion. So many cultural activities which we are doing in the school, they are related to different religions. all the students, they are getting the opportunities to know the different religions, what the beliefs are there in all these religions. In this way they become open minded, they talk about each other's religion. And the last one is, it provides a positive direction to a student's life as they are taught about the right value and ethics. See, when a teacher is standing in the class, by their behavior, by the words, the sentence he or she used in the class, they all are based on different types of values which we try to inculcate in our students. When we teach something, it is not only the concept which we are teaching, it is the teaching with some sort of values. Like suppose if I am teaching in the class and if some student is doing the wrong thing, which is disturbing the others and all, so by giving some sort of punishment which is based also on the value education, we try to inculcate values in them, that see, this is not the right thing. If you do such type of things, what is going to have its impact on you as well as the other student. So in this way of dealing also, what we try to, we will have a good relation with the people, otherwise no. Thank you. Any question?
We should be inviting questions. We can invite questions because what I found out is Rahul has opened up lots of vistas. The dimensions were all pervasive. He has started with what is value education, and then he moved on to say what is the importance of value education, and then he started telling us what is the difference between value education and the school conceptual education, and then he went on to say why should value education be inculcated in the school curriculum. So what I found out is, I am very happy today because this particular topic was taken up by COE Delhi West, and I was a participant over there. A lady was a speaker, but today I am a very happy principal that one of my colleagues, he has really deliberated on this particular project and has opened up different vistas, showing his professionalism, showing his maturity, showing his composure of mind, and showing his calmness and showing his cool temperament, which is very important to be a resource person. Now, this is the success of Navayug Vidyalaya. When I started with this mission, I even did not know whether this particular thing is going to fall flat on the audience or not. But day one, it was Vijayant, short, precise, sweet, concrete, and today it was so easy flowing, just like the flowing water of the Ganges or Yamuna, whatever you say. It was just like the words. I was so much into it that I was thinking like Rahul should be continuing. The seed has not ended over here with your thank you. There are lots of questions which would be coming up, and I'd be requesting all of you not to leave it like that. Let us spell out our questions. Let us deliberate on what he has said so that we can continue for another 15-20 minutes. Attendance link will be given after 15 minutes.
Anyone is having some sort of question related to what is holistic development of value education?
No, I do not have it. So you have cleared all the doubts, no questions at all.
We need to carry on for another some more time.
So we will praise you.
आपने बहुत अच्छे से समझाया, कोई क्वेश्चन ही नहीं है, आपने समझा दिया।
थैंक यू मैम,
बहुत अच्छे से
मुझे तो लगा शायद मैं नहीं समझ पाऊंगा।
Okay,
आपका बहुत अच्छा।
if there are no questions coming up, I will see to it that some questions start coming up now. My question number 1 is, value education through books is a simple waste of time. Do we all agree to it?
Yes.
So, what Rahul was trying to say is, value education can be taught by anybody at any point of time, at any cultural program or any sort of programs in the school.
Any sort of.
Whether it is an Independence Day program, whether it is a Teachers' Day, whether it is a Children's Day, whether it is a founder's day, whether it is the examination hall, whether it is the assembly, through all the aspects, we can inculcate. Values cannot be taught. My Professor B.N. Handu taught us, values are to be caught. Values are not to be taught. We can catch values from anywhere. It can be one teacher, it can be a small child, it can be the principal of the school, it can be a teacher, it can be the president of India, it can be anybody. So you need to really look for values from various corners. So values are not to be taught, values are to be caught. I request Vijayan sir, who is going to be the timetable in charge next year, in case we are going to have value education. We are not going to have a value education book or a moral science book. Let the teacher go to the class, take any value. I go to the class 4, and I take, like today I am going to teach students on patience. Perseverance, calmness, composure, serenity, truthfulness, all these are values. I don't think the type of experience that we are having here, we really need a textbook to teach the values. Rather, I go to the class and, for example, I want to teach truthfulness. Okay, boys, I am going to start with truthfulness. When was the last time you told a lie? Look, the child, all the children in the class, they are going to start thinking, when did I last tell a lie? That they will simply, because they are very innocent. Because they are very innocent, they will definitely say, I got fail marks in my unit test, so I told a lie to my parents. Now next question. How did you feel after telling a lie to your parents? The next answer that is going to come from the student is, I felt very bad. I felt very low. Why did you feel low? Because I have told lies to my parents who love me so much, who give me everything. So, what I mean to say is, let value education be a part of the curriculum and not a part of the syllabi. There is a difference between syllabus and curriculum. Curriculum is a roadway to attain the syllabi. Syllabi is what is in the books, what we examine, what we evaluate. That is the syllabi. But curriculum is how do we attain. Just like I told you, I am going to teach truthfulness through examples. Some teacher would be giving a PowerPoint presentation. Some teacher would be showing them a movie. This is curriculum. So let value education, what my resource person, Mr. Rahul has told right now, that value education is something which has to be inculcated and injected and not to be read and memorized. I think I am correct. So some more questions for another five more minutes.
देखिए सर के द्वारा जो बोला गया है that is कि किसी भी मूल्यों को वैल्यूज मीन्स मूल्स किसी भी मूल्यों को अगर हमें बच्चों तक प्रेषित करना हो तो उसका जो सबसे बड़ा टूल होता है वो ये कि उन मूल्यों के साथ हम उनके सामने खड़े रहें। अगर हमारे अंदर वो मूल्य हैं ही नहीं और सिर्फ बुकिश नॉलेज को उठा के हम उनको बोलें कि हमें हेल्प करना चाहिए, हमें साफ सफाई का ध्यान रखना चाहिए, हमें अच्छा बोलना चाहिए, और ये 3 बातें बोलने के बाद मैं खुद से अपने कोलीग से वल्गर वे में मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, तो मेरा बच्चा उस मेरे पढ़ाए हुए वैल्यूज़ को नहीं लेगा, वो उन वैल्यूज़ को लेगा जो मैं वहाँ पे प्रदर्शित कर रहा हूँ उन लोगों के सामने खड़ा होके। मैं खुद कचरे को उठा के अपने पॉकेट से मैंने ये चॉकलेट निकाला, चॉकलेट खाया और रैपर को वहाँ फेंक दिया, तो वही बच्चा वहाँ बोलेगा कि खड़े होके वैल्यू के बारे में भाषण देते हैं लेकिन खुद वैल्यूलेस हैं। तो किसी भी चीज़ को अगर हमें बच्चों तक पहुंचाना है तो उसके लिए जरूरी हो जाता है कि उन चीज़ों के साथ पहले हम तो खड़े रहें उनके सामने, क्योंकि बच्चा
एग्जाम्पल इज इम्पोर्टेंट।
यस, एग्जाम्पल इज इम्पोर्टेंट। Any more question? Or from your side, any
reflections?
Yes, any reflections which help in adding this to our session and make our session an innovative one.
I found Swati writing lots of things. So any observations, any reflections?
No, sir, the observation was excellent. Matlab ki I did not get. I was searching for the. To be truthful, I was searching some places because last time I was lacking questions. So I was searching spaces where I can crack a question, but I cannot get in space.
Means the resource person was so
Yes.
resourceful.
Yes, he was
that
very
It's
resourceful.
very resourceful.
Five
So-
stars.
Thank you,
पाँच का
thank you.
5 stars.
हाँ?
Yes.
5 stars.
ट्रॉफी नहीं ग्रेड में 5
He should be doing another session.
अरे, no, that is not going. Secretary sir होते तो something is going to be. I also will get some sort of value rewards in future if the sir.
सर रियल के नेक्स्ट टॉपिक
After you. I think.